Alright, so for this video I am reacting to more creepy, scary TikToks. So yeah, let's, I guess, get into this. Alright, so this first one is, I guess, multiple videos in one thing, so yeah, I'm gonna hit play though. So it's just the spoopy music. Oh, oh, I don't like how they looked. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is fake as fuck with his stuff, so yeah. That looks like a cat. A freaking. Oh, ew. It's like a peephole, and someone was looking through at the time. Okay. Oh. Okay. A doll. Okay, it looks like someone's peeking out from behind the doll. So this one is creepy, but like that face is creepy, but you could literally have a friend be peeking out from the side. So, yeah. Even though it's creepy, it's still like you could literally have someone you know be over there looking creepy. That one where there's a creature, it's like a shadow Hatman creature peeking out at the top of the shower curtain. That once again could just be another person that you had do that with you. Like you can see that there's someone with, I guess, black gloves and a black mask or hat, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. But like with the angle of the video, they could literally just be hiding behind this wall over here. Also, the edge of the screen ends here, so like they could literally just be hiding over there, and then, yeah, like that's like, why are you recording at this angle in the first place? It's very sus. So, yeah, I don't know. That one has to be another person that's doing shit with them. And this guy, I don't know. That looks really fake as fuck. Like the way it turns, it just, yeah, and I've seen a couple other ones of his. I think they're also in some of these videos where I react to TikToks, but yeah, it's not very believable with the way that thing turns. That, again, it's a cat. It looks like it has the grayish blue fur of a cat. The eyeball looks like a cat eyeball, so, you know, it's probably like a cat on the other side of this wall thing or whatever. Looks like there's I don't know, a different type of stone there though. I don't know. I think that whatever part is just a watermark. Yeah, that's just a watermark on there. So it's not like the stone says anything, I guess. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just some sort of wall thing and the cat's just on the other side. Like a stone fence wall or whatever. This one's creepy, but I mean, is it where they're in those houses where it's two houses connected or whatever, and then someone like drilled a hole to like spy on them or something? Or is it just one house and they just have a friend on the other side? You know, I wonder if you could, because like, could you really drill a hole through a wall in those like conjoined houses? Like, could you do that and then like do people thing? This thing, we've seen that before in other videos, so it's, it's obviously a fake thing that you can probably get off of some sort of site. This, again, you could probably just have a friend behind the doll. It looks like the doll from, or a doll of the girl from The Exorcist. So already it's probably really creepy to a lot of people because I guess that's a really scary movie to a lot of people. I don't know how people are scared of it, but like, okay, I guess. But like, you could literally have a friend standing back there behind it, so yeah. I thought it was just a shadow at first, but then it was like black hair and a face, it looked like, so, you know. It's probably just like their friend or whatever, though. So, like, you could literally just get someone you know to come over and do that so you can do video, so, yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. I spent way too long on this. So, this one, people, I think, are mistaking this as a real thing, but it's really for a movie. Like, the movie's literally called The Strangers, I guess. So, like, you know, but yeah. It is kind of creepy just watching it on its own, but like it is for a movie, so yeah, they're just like these masked people in a pickup truck, I guess, and they're staring at the person driving by. But yeah, it's literally just for a movie called The Strangers, so I guess you can look it up if you don't believe me, but yeah. Like here I can do this, and it's literally the strangers, and they have masks on. So like, bruh, it's literally just for a movie. Alright, so this is another one where it's like multiple videos in one thing, so it's a compilation thingy of, I guess, Glitch in the Matrix videos sort of thing, so yeah. So this guy does something, I guess. Okay. He disappeared.
Where the fuck did he go?
Like
Where the fuck did he just go?
how did you know to record him though?
Literally, you can see all of its lips in his eyes.
Okay, the mountain looks like a face.
There's his eyes.
It's called pareidolia.
Like, you can see it plain as day from where I'm sitting.
It's called pareidolia.
What is happening?
Hmm. Do you have some electricity in your hands or something?
What's scary? Watch how I can turn the TV on and off from the remote with it unplugged. This TV is unplugged.
I mean, is there another cord there?
Okay.
I mean, I don't see any other cords, really. But I wonder if the TV has like a backup battery thingy so it'll stay on for a little while after it's unplugged. Because I mean, TVs don't usually have battery things, but that looked kind of like maybe it was a smart TV, so I mean, I could kind of go back a little bit. Yeah, like, is that smart TV? I don't know, but like maybe some smart TVs have batteries in them to like keep them on for a little bit while after, like if the power goes out, and then you can watch TV for a little while after. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this one says the cat comes back from the dead. I buried this cat 2 weeks ago, literally watched him stop breathing, and now he's back on my doorstep. Pet cemetery shit. Oh, look at that baby.
How the hell does this keep happening?
It's so cute. Look at his little meows. Looks like he been through some shit too. Poor kitty. Someone's walking on the clouds. It does look like someone's walking on the clouds.
We not supposed to see that. We not supposed to see that. Something gonna happen.
Okay, I guess that's it. But like, this one, I mean, there's a lot of shit that is like in the sky or atmosphere, whatever, that could look like one thing, but it's actually a different thing, so. Or it's like, you know, these clouds are pretty thick. That could be part of a cloud that's pretty fucking thick, so. You know, but yeah, the cat one, literally Pet Cemetery shit. But also, look at that baby. It looks so nice. Like in Pet Cemetery, the cat looked mean when it came back to life, but this cat looks like a sweetie. But also, in reality, I'm sure it's not actually a cat that came back to life. Um, it's probably a homeless cat or whatever that keeps coming on his doorstep because he gave it food before. And so now it's back looking for food and he's making a TikTok out of it. This poor cat is being used for views. Which, I mean, obviously, if the cat's still being fed, then I guess whatever, but like, just feed the poor cat. It's obviously, it does look a little scrawny. I mean, you know, like if I kind of go back here a little bit. Yeah, that cat looks a little scrawny. That's a scrawny little baby. Come on, pause, you stupid video. I don't know why TikTok is like this, where it does not fucking pause when I fucking press pause. Fucking pause when I tell you, bitch. God, I am so sick of this shit. And then I have to use my spacebar instead. It's so fucking annoying. But like, you can see the cat looks kind of scrawny. Like, I mean, it does look okay-ish for like weight-wise or how big it is, but it does look a little scrawny. I'm kind of used to having cats that are a little bit on the tubbier side, a little bit of a flub on them. Cause I mean, cats normally have a little bit of like a flubby pouch on their stomach because of that's just how cats are. But also some cats, like I don't know. I just like as long as they're not like super fat, then you know obviously it can be bad for their health if they are like really fat. But like having a little bit of fat, that's better than being scrawny. So you know, this cat looks like it's a little bit on the lower side of weight, which is sad, but hopefully it's getting food, I guess. But I mean, also at the same time, all cats are like different with how they are. Like I knew a cat that was like super scrawny looking, but like she had food. So like, you know, she was fine. She just was a tiny cat. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking of the other cat that I knew that, like, you know, he wasn't like overweight, but he had some good amount of weight on him where you could grab his tummy and jiggle it, and he loved getting tummy rubs, and yeah, but anyways, I should move on to the next video because I'm talking about this way too much, but yeah, the TV thing maybe could be battery related or something. I don't fucking know. The lamp, I guess static electricity sort of thing. I don't fucking know. I would have to whatever. So I don't know.
Literally, you can
But
see
yeah, this is literally pareidolia. If you don't know what that is, it's when you can see faces and things that are just, you know, shouldn't have faces because the human brain kind of makes up like the human brain sees patterns and like faces and things that don't have faces. So yeah, that's like, what does this have to do with being in the Matrix? It's literally just pareidolia in the mountain. But yeah, this guy, probably some edit thing is what I can think of. So yeah, anyways, let's move on to the next video. Okay, here is the next one. So the ice maker turned on and it scared you, which I guess, you know, it's a loud machine, so it makes sense that you kind of get scared of that. I thought I saw my grandma standing there. Okay. Well, why would your grandma be there, though? Why would she just be standing in the dark?
Whoa.
The Roomba actually scared me coming out of the dark like that. The Roomba menacingly approaches. Okay, I guess it's just doing its job. So, like, it's just doing vacuum stuff. Oh, okay. It fell off the edge, which usually they don't fall off the edge, but maybe this one's just stupid. I don't know. It's just doing Roomba stuff.
Yo.
Literally nothing's happening, really. I guess it's following him. But, like, you could literally have, like, some sort of remote control thing. Because I know you can get an app on your phone and you can, like, do stuff with it. So it's probably one of those things where you can control it from some sort of app or something. So, yeah. You can do some sort of, like, remote thingy and, like, have it do. You can do, like, the pathing thing. Because it's like, you know, the Roomba doesn't really know how everything is laid out in a room. So you have to, like, teach it or, like, give it a map to where everything is in a room. Oh, and then it just flipped over. I mean, the flip thingy could just. I guess that could maybe be part of the remote control thingy. Or maybe it's, like, a malfunction with that one specifically. Because, I don't know, it did fall down the stairs, fall down a couple stairs, so. And, like, I mean, they usually don't fall down the stairs because they can usually tell when there's an edge there, so then they don't fall off. But, like, again, if he's remote controlling it, then he could just make it fall off the stairs. So, like, and I guess if they make it fall off the stairs enough times, it probably does, like, the flip thing, because it's fucking broken. So, you know, you make it fall down the stairs, yeah, it's gonna fucking break, so it's probably gonna malfunction and do a flip like that. So, that's what I can think of for this. Anyways, let's move on to a different TikTok. Alright, so there's this one where I guess the deer is supposed to disappear. So, okay.
If I said it once, I will say it again. The deer are up to something. I don't know what, but they are planning something in these fucking woods. I mean it. I don't trust them. Ever since that one jumped out in front of my car and it made me hit a tree, I don't trust the deer.
Nothing beats it.
I mean, if you know how to edit, you can make shit like this disappear. Even if it's like moving and stuff. So, I feel like any experienced editor could do this. And clearly this guy does edit his videos in some way and has like friends and stuff helping him do stuff. So, like, you know, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard for him to do this. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure like everyone knows that his stuff is fake. Like, I don't know why you would believe it's real in the first place. Like, bro. I feel like too many people just end up believing like literally anything on the internet. It's like, bro. Bro, like if you know anything about like the real world and how editing works, then you can kind of point this shit out. Or like trickery, like those like magic tricks and stuff. You can, like, once you know how it works and you're like, you can kind of apply it to other things and be like, hey, this is probably how they did that because of this, that, and whatever. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to a different TikTok. Okay, so here I actually have multiple videos from this same person, I guess. And it's that their neighbor keeps crossing their property line every morning. And I guess the sheriff doesn't care to do anything, so I guess they're recording it. But like, you could literally just have a friend out there with you going through the woods and shit. So like, I don't fucking know why we should believe that your neighbor's doing this. Like, I mean, a lot of people do a lot of weird things, but like, you could literally have a friend be wearing a dark cloak and running through the woods, and you could act like it's your neighbor crossing your property line every morning. So like, bruh, should we really believe it? Hello? I hit play. Come on. They're like wearing a dark dress and they have like black hair or something. But yeah, it's kind of creepy looking, but like, again, it could just be their friend or whatever doing this, so, you know. Okay, so this next one here says, this is my neighbor who constantly trespasses. They saw me on the way back, lunged at me trying to grab either my phone or me. They do not speak and do not respond to my grandpa is losing his mind because of this. Okay, why the fuck were they making like pig noises? The fuck? Like, who the fuck's doing that? Like, that just kind of makes me believe it's less true more than I already did. Like, what the fuck kind of shit are you doing? Again, I mean, there could be just like people doing weird shit all the time, but I just, like, bruh. Alright, this one says that they got footage of their neighbor crawling on all fours through their property, and the sheriff's office pretty much said, I'm gonna have to just deal with it. So, yeah, I don't think the sheriff's office would fucking say that. Like, if someone's trespassing, they're gonna do something. So, yeah, this is. If you didn't think this was fake already, then, like, bruh, here's your proof, I guess. Because why the fuck would the sheriff just not do anything about it? It's kind of stupid. Yeah, it does look like they're like crawling around and whatever. But yeah, it's like, bruh. If anyone believes this stuff, then it's kind of like, bro. And it seems like from the comments, the person making the videos is like, they're like, they're liking or hearting the video or the comments that say it's fake. So I think that's also pretty much proof that like it's fake. Because I don't know, why else would you be liking videos saying it's fake? I don't know, but okay, I guess. Anyways, let's move on, I guess. Alright, last video I did, what was it, part 6 to part 10, and now I'm gonna do part 11 to, I guess, part 15. So yeah, these are creepy real photos that keep me up at night. So yeah, if you wanna watch, like, they have like 50 plus videos of this, I think. So if you want to check that out, you can literally just search up creepy real photos that keep me up at night into TikTok and it should come up. So yeah, let's, I guess, hit play on this though.
That Keep Me Up at Night Part 11. This photo was posted to Reddit with the caption, "My uncle has a trail cam at my old grandparents' house, and the house is abandoned. The camera takes 3 pics every time a motion is detected. This thing only appears in 1 out of 3 of the photos. No idea. Not saying it's a ghost because I don't really believe in them." Yeah, I don't even know what to say about this one. Follow for more creepy real
That
photos.
one looks really
Creepy real
fucking
photos
weird.
that keep me.
But also, how can we believe that it's only in one of the photos? Because you don't show any of the other photos, so like, bruh. Also, it just looks like a guy, so like, I don't know. I guess real people are scarier than ghosts, so. Okay, but anyways, let's move on to 12. Alright, here is number 12.
That Keep Me Up at Night Part 12. This photo was posted to Reddit with the caption, "This picture was taken at my grandma's house one day. There was nobody else there that day except for my grandma, my aunt, and my little first cousin." Then who is that? Follow for more creepy real photos.
So wait,
Creepy real photo.
it was
This photo was posted.
nobody there that day except for my grandma, my aunt, and my little cousin. Well, there must have been someone else there, because, like, there's clearly a person in the background.
Then who is.
Like, someone's taking the picture. And then, because I mean, they mention it's their grandma, so like either their grandma's taking the picture or is in the background. And then your aunt, I'm guessing, is the younger looking woman here. And then the little cousin is obviously the kid. There must have been someone else there who is probably in the background or taking the picture. But I guess if you are like implying that you don't know who the other person is in the background, then it's probably your grandma taking the picture then. So like there must have been someone else there. Like I don't know if they want to be like, oh, it's like a ghost or like someone who broke in and they're just like in the background. But also, wouldn't your grandma notice that there's another person in the background as she's taking a picture? Like, bro, why would we believe that there's only 3 people there when, like, you know, wouldn't you notice if there's someone in the background of the picture that wasn't there before? Like, hello? It's not really believable. Unless, like, the camera saw it, but, like, the human eye couldn't see it. But, like, also, if the camera can see it, couldn't you see it through the camera? You know, like, bro. Like, you know, with cameras, you can literally see. Unless it's like one of those cameras that you can't really see through before you take the picture, and then you have to take like 500 different ones, and then hope you got a good one or something. I don't know, but why should I believe that there's only 3 people there when there's another person? I don't know. Again, unless it's like someone who broke in, but like I feel like you would notice that, so I don't fucking know. But anyways, let's move on to the next part. Alright, here is part 13, so let's hit play here,
This photo
I
was
guess.
posted to Reddit with the caption, "Ex-girlfriend sent this photo to her family chat to announce she had reached the hotel safe." Brother replies, "Who is that in the mirror? Who is that in the mirror? Let's zoom in. And let's lighten it up a little bit. On second thought, I don't think I want to know who that is." Follow for more
That
creepy
is
real
creepy,
photos.
but like,
Creepy real photos that keep me up at night.
you could literally edit that. So like, bruh, you could literally add that in. Or there was another person in the hotel and you got them in the mirror by accident, and then you happen to edit their face to look creepy, And then, yeah, because this does not look real at all. So, like, it's added in after, or it's a person that was there in the reflection, but then you just, like, put stuff over it to make it look creepy, because that looks fake as fuck. So, yeah, anyways, let's move on to the next part then. Alright, here is part 14.
Me Up at Night Part 14. This photo was posted to Reddit with the caption, "It's an old picture from 2003, flip phone style. None of us were prepared for a new face behind us. Been out on Facebook since forever and a lot of defenders saying it's Photoshop and such, but it's not. So please tell me, who's that face?" No one was in the house except for us that day. Her parents were out of town. Follow for more creepy real photos. Creepy real photos that keep me up at night saying it's Photoshop and such. Who's that face? No one was in.
So it probably is either Photoshop or another person in the thing. Like, you can say that it's not Photoshop or it's not another person there, because, like, oh, we were the only ones home, but, like, you could literally say that even though there is someone there or it is Photoshop. Like, you can literally lie on the internet. Like, so many people lie on the internet, and I'm fucking sick of it, so, like, I don't know. But, like, you could literally fake this with Photoshop or having another person there. And it's clearly dark in the background, so, like, their face looks kind of creepy and weird. Or it's pareidolia. Like, maybe there's, like, a blanket or something that happened to look a lot like a person's face. So, like, you know, I don't fucking know. But, like, clearly, it's, like, bruh. You could literally Photoshop or have another person and just say it's not Photoshop or another person. So, also, one of the comments said it looks like Reagan from The Exorcist, and that's what I kind of thought. It looks a little bit like the kid from The Exorcist, but yeah. Like, you could say, like, oh, it's 2003 flip phone, whatever, but you could still, like, edit those if you somehow get it onto, like, a computer or whatever. So, like, bruh. Alright, here is 15, and I will probably end this here because already this video is super long, and I'm at 15 now, so yeah, anyways, I guess I'll hit play though.
Real photos that keep me up at night part 15. This photo was posted to Reddit with the caption, "Friend took this on the Queen Mary in March of 2010. He showed me the photos from the same angle and the lady in white, top right, wasn't there. Thoughts? What are our thoughts? Why are ghost ladies always in white?" Follow for more creepy real photos. Creepy real photos that.
This is another thing where
Thoughts?
you could
What are.
literally have a friend dress in a white dress or whatever, and then go stand in the doorway. Like, you could literally just have a friend do that, so yeah. And like, they're always like peeking around the corner or like kind of in the background or like somewhat hidden back there. Like, you don't see this right away unless you're like looking over there and you really look at it. So it's like, bruh. Like, the cliche of it being a lady in white and then kind of in the background being scary, like, it's kind of getting old. Like, make up some new thing, basically. Like, it's kind of boring. But anyways, I guess that's the last TikTok, so yeah. So that is all of the TikToks I have for this video. This video is, I guess, I think a little bit longer than some of the other ones I've been doing lately. So that's kind of cool that I've been finding some that are long enough or finding more TikToks, I guess, lately. So that's kind of cool. But it always helps if you find TikToks and like send them to me somehow or at me in the comments or something, because then I can do more of these. And like I like doing these, so if you guys could help me with that and like finding scary TikToks, and that would be cool because I don't get them in my For You page. So like if you guys pull through and do this, then it can help with making these videos. So yeah. Anyways, I guess that's kind of it though. So bye.